Okay, so today is April 15th, right? Well, we don't want to freak you out or anything, but there is a killer among us. The good news is that it's the title of a new crime thriller in theaters today, and the very best part of it all is that our next guest stars in the movie, so please welcome Miss Yasha Jackson!
Good morning!
Good morning. Oh, Yasha Fears. I knew I was going to love you as soon as I saw your Instagram name. I was like, Yasha Fears? Connection.
Yes, Yasha Jackson, Yasha Fears.
Loving it. Okay, I have to tell you about...
Whatever you want to. As long as you're calling me, you can call me whatever you like.
Oh, what's up? You're the officer in charge. I'll do whatever you say. All right, so I have to tell you this. I couldn't get past the part in the trailer because the movie's out in theaters now, but I couldn't get past the part in the trailer where the girl got in the car because I'm a wuss. But judging by the much I saw, it's not for the faint of heart. And judging by the title, it is not a comedy. Explain what's in store.
Oh my gosh, Killer Among Us is a pop thriller. It's dark. It's bloody. You're going to be on the edge of your seat. Basically, and it's so on time because the film is about a radicalized serial killer who is targeting Black women because he knows that Black women, no one's going to be checking for them if they get snatched up. He knows the culture, and because he's been radicalized by watching the news and going on the dark web, he's an intense character who has fixated on young Black prostitutes. And so I play a rookie cop in an all-white, all-male police precinct, and I'm trying to convince the higher-ups, my sergeant, my captain, I'm trying to convince them, listen, there's something going on here. They're like, no, she's just a prostitute. No. And I'm like, listen, there's something big happening here. And because of the culture, I have to go through the journey of a lifetime to prove it right, that these young women are being taken advantage of because they know that no one's going to search for them.
All right, Yasha, so we do have a clip. Let's take a look. I know, right? Come on now. You're Yasha Fears. We have a clip.
I looked up NHI.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. No human involved. It started in the LAPD. All those years, they weren't looking for the Grim Sleeper.
I know.
You know? Let me ask you a question. If I look like Rookie, if I dress like her, would you be able to tell the difference? Is that how you see these women?
Look at you. Is it weird to watch yourself? Because it's weird for me to watch myself and hear me. Is it?
It is. It's like another person. I'm like...
Yeah, because I see you looking closer, like you weren't there. But here's the deal. This is not your first time playing a cop, because people who watch Blue Bloods know that you played a cop on Blue Bloods. Now here you're playing a cop again. But the last time you were in uniform that I saw you was on The Flight Attendant.
Yes.
Which, by the way, that flight attendant uniform, your uniforms are like, I would wear them to work.
I play a lot of... this soul was made for a uniform, honey. Yeah, I play Jada Harris in the hit show, The Flight Attendant on HBO Max. We traveled all over the world, Thailand, Italy, here in New York. And it's so funny. It's such a distinct difference from Blue Bloods.
I know.
I know people are like, dang, Yasha. I'm like, listen, I can switch the hair up, honey. I can switch the soul up. I can switch it up from the inside out. It's a big comedy. It's a mystery comedy, which is so different than a murderous thriller.
All right, so let me just say this. You're talking about traveling all over the place for Flight Attendant, but you live in New York now, right? But you are from DC, correct?
Yes, I'm from DC.
All right, so is Vanessa. She's from the DMV area anyway. But I have to say, like, how is it? How long have you been living here? Where do you normally hang out? I may or may not show up. Let me know.
You're always invited. I live in Harlem. I'm not serving uptown vibes. Is it not giving you Harlem energy?
It sure is. I feel it.
Come over, be my friend. I have a great coffee place that I'd love to take you to in the neighborhood. I live in Harlem. I live in New York. I've been in New York for 10 years. I've been a full-time actor for 10 years. And I started in commercials, and then I had this big life change where I became a minister at a beautiful performing arts-based church where actors and dancers, it's called the Rock Churches, rockchurches.com. So from there, commercials, voiceovers, TV, film, movies, HBO, crazy life.
Seriously?
It's crazy.
I'm telling you, you are not Yasha Fears for nothing. You are killing it. You are killing it, and we're gonna come track you down and hang out with you at the favorite coffee shop. We'll place an order very soon because everyone's getting vaccinated these days. Yasha, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Killer Among Us hits theaters today. You're welcome, and it's also available on demand. Yasha, see you soon.